So today we'll review the lesson Silk Road. In the previous chapter, in the previous class, we saw that the narrator started his journey with the driver and his companion Daniel, and they came across Tibetan Mastiff, they came across rocky mountains, rocky area, then the dirty ground, dusty ground, and in the dusty ground as were grazing. And then the Tibetan Mastiff, they tried to run after them, barking. They were the big dogs. They barked behind their cars, and then they chased them for quite a long time, and then they went back to their tents. After that, we saw that they came across many of the frozen river, then the winding roads were there, deep valleys were there. After crossing all that, they came to a place called Hor, and in that particular place, his companion Daniel, he left them, and only the narrator and the driver was left. And these two, they went forward, and then they came to a place called Darchen. In Darchen, he was in the higher altitude, and the weather over there was not suitable for him. So he felt sick, he was not able to breathe, and one night he could not sleep. When he used to lie down, the nose used to get choked, and he had to sit up, and he had to breathe through his mouth because his nostrils were blocked. And then he was taken to the doctor. Doctor gave him medicine, and those medicine quite affected him, and he was well. And then one day when he was sitting in the cafe, he saw a military man. He was wearing a military clothes, and he was working over there, and he cleaned the table with greased cloth rag, and he provided him coffee and water. After that, he was sitting and he was reading his book, because he carried a book with him so that he may not feel lonely. And then after that, reading the book, a fellow came over there. His name was Norbu. He looked at the book, and then he started talking to him, and he told him that he was working in Beijing, a Chinese Academy of Social Science. He was working over there, and he had come to do Kora as the narrator had come. And then he told him that you are alone and I am also alone, so we'll be the companion to each other. And he also told him that it will be very difficult for them to climb the mountain, so it would be better if they hired a yak, and the yak would carry their luggage, and it would help them to reach the place where they wanted to do Kora. And then he spoke quite a lot over there, and he started laughing, and he was having a hysteric laugh, as if hysteria, you know what is it, that it is a kind of thing that means sometimes you see that some people, they laugh too much that they fall down, or the tears start coming, or their stomach start paining. So in that way he was also laughing, and that fellow was having a big stomach. So the narrator, he tells us that he met a person who was quite lively, who was quite active, and he helped him to perform the Kora. So this is the end of the lesson, children, and I think you will read this lesson twice or thrice, then you will be able to understand the lesson. And with this, we have completed the syllabus of English. That's all for today. Good day and good luck.